So I got some more. So, interesting thing. You guys think I'm stupid. Man, Key, you just hit me up, right? Hey bro, I should get you on, we should get you on the podcast. Hit me up when you're ready, bro. Come on. You don't think I know who you are? Come on. Your cousin was the one that tried to set me up with that check scam that didn't fucking work. Idiot. You think I'm gonna fall for that trap? You guys are so silly. You're so silly. But go on, keep on trying, princess. Okay. But me and Key go way back. Key has music ties. So Key has music ties. 3-3. I'm on to something. Key has music ties. Key. I was going out with Carrie Kavanaugh at the time, which her father has mob ties too. Irish mob ties. I know that. I remember being at a party one time. I brought Carrie with me, and we went and met up with Key and this black lady. She was tied in with the music industry, right? It was in Epping. That was in like Epping or something like that. That's where her house was. I'm not quite sure all those connections yet, but they're all connected. They're all holy ringing. And 111. Oh man, I'm on to something. I'm on to something, guys. Oh, buckle up, Buttercup. Woo! We're going for a ride. Let's go. Okay. Then I was reminded of Josh. Okay, Josh, cousin Josh. I remember they were still trying to feel me out, right? After my brother had passed, right? And I remember Josh. Oh, interesting thing. Kayleen. Oh, you Jezebel. Oh man, another one I slayed and avoided. Trying to play mental games with from Manchester. Oh man, that I slayed you. Oh man. Oh, and you keep trying to resurface. I just blocked you the other day too, didn't I? Oh no, you posted yourself online for OnlyFans, and I don't know. I made some comment and then I blocked you. But I think I was in the parking lot waiting to meet up with you when Josh called me or something along those lines. And when I was talking to Josh, he was talking about John, but he was telling me that he had talked to John before he passed away, right? He told me that he talked to John, and John was in a better mindset. Because I still wasn't talking to my brother. I was still pissed about him overdosing in front of my son and everything multiple times, right? And so don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about you changed. Show me you changed before I let you back in. That's where I was, right? Josh was telling me that John had taken was microdosing mushrooms, right? And what does that do? That repairs your brains. The mushrooms repair all the parts of, it just repairs your brain, and it helps you see clear, cures depression, a whole lot of stuff. It's clinically proven to help, right, mentally. And so I have more reason to believe that he was in a better mind state, and that's why his conscience was kicking in. Okay, well, they're all attacking my business right now, shadow banning me. They're shadow banning me. The views on everything. They're doing that. There's so much involved in that. They're trying to stop it from getting out so that I don't. They're trying to cut all. The funny thing is too, I'm not stressed about the money because I know it's all working out for my best. You want me stuck in my mind? How am I going to pay rent? I don't know how I'm going to pay rent. I don't know how I'm going to pay my next phone. I don't have $1 in my pocket. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But you know what? I know the Most High is going to make it work for me. So I'm not concerned with it. That's what you guys forget. I put my faith in the Most High. You guys don't. So I'm not going to. What you would be sitting here stressing about and worrying about, I'm not concerned with that because I know one way or another it's gonna work out, and it all works out for my greater good. So come on now, Jesse. But yeah, Jesse, you were I had to put cameras up in my house because I didn't trust Alicia. I didn't trust her and the scummy people she was having in my house, right? So I had to pay for security cameras, right? And Jesse, you were tapping into those, weren't you? Weren't you, Jesse? Weren't you? And you know what else I thought? I think that's later on and down here, but we'll skip to that part. The bit 4 o'clock. Here it is. So you didn't want to rent out that apartment because that apartment ties into the basement. That's the only access to the basement. So that apartment was important. So the traffic flow or something along those lines. I know that. There's something, that basement is crucial. I know that. And that's why you really didn't want to give that apartment up. And because Caitlin told me that they had looked at that apartment months ago, and the real estate agent told them that, I don't know, he gave him the runaround, right? And so I was already aware of the runaround. And so once it was aware to me of what game was being run, because I can see through, I know how to put 2 and 2 together, right? It makes 4, not 3. But so that's why I went right over his head. And once it went over his head, he couldn't refuse it to me because then he would have had to show his hand what he was trying to cover up. There's some big cover up in that. 4, 5, 6 when I said that. There's a big cover up in that. And then let's get into more of the cultists, the Wilkins family. So Mr. Wilkins is also at one of the head of the departments at TurboCam, right? And Mrs. Wilkins, they have a whole family full of witches. And we used to always play over there as children, right? And then my mom and her mom were really, well, my fake mom, what I knew as a mom, whatever she wanted to pretend to be. But and you know what's funny is the Most High dragged you all in front of my face to show me your faces before I left. JL, how many times did I see you? You've been casting spells on me, haven't you, bitch? I know you have. I know you have. How you doing now? And that new husband, how's your marriage doing? I wonder, because all these spells, you know, put onto me to try to get me, you know, break up my marriage, stop new love coming in, all these things you've been doing to try to stop that. It's all being returned. So how are all your marriages doing now? Are you still happily married? Probably not. True colors are all being exposed, and you're all scurrying, and you're all ready to cut each other's heads off and have them rolling. The irony of everything. What the Most High will use it, turn everything around. The Most High turns everything around. It's just funny. Mwah, chef's kiss. God's plan. But yeah, just play over there as a child. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, God kept putting them all in my face, bringing people from the past. Yeah. Yep. And okay, yeah, so let's get into that too. Jesse didn't want the partner stuff, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I already said that. Okay, so the last part is, like, I knew you guys weren't going to be looking for me. I knew you weren't. But I was still doing what I was led to do. But I was being smart about it. I was covering my tracks. I wasn't posting anything with locations until I was already at a location. Come on now. Come on. You think it's my first rodeo? You think I was going to make it that easy for you? You got to put the fucking footwork in, Cupcake. But, oh, man. The Wheels of Fortune, the Wheels of Fortune, Wheels of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. That was a great show. I loved watching that growing up. But all right, yeah. I'm gonna see what else comes through. All right.